me? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello. Are you Ruth?
I am Ruth. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. And you. So I'm just going to turn my phone off so it's not going off in the middle. Just make sure you've got enough room around you and no obstacles. Obviously, you don't want to break your neck.
Oh, Michelle, where is she? I can't.
Okay, they're calling for me.
I can hear Michelle. I can hear her.
Here I am.
I can't see your face, Michelle.
You've got your video on, Michelle.
Can you see me?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Hang on. Let me just make sure. Start video.
Put some clothes on.
Can you see me now?
Yes. Hello, Michelle.
Excellent. Hello. Sorry, I was on the phone and I had to cut my friend off.
Yeah.
Great.
Right. Just make sure you've all got enough room around you and you're not going to kick anything, basically. All right. Okay. So we're going to do evening flow. Don't worry if you can't do everything. All right. It's a bit of a slower pace than the class at lunchtime, Lynn. So, all right.
Oh, Lord.
So don't worry, I'll talk you through it. We'll work up to that, Lynn. We'll work up to that. All right. So I'm going to keep your mics on because there's not many of us. All right. So Shona's just turned a video off because her connection's not great. All right.
Yeah, I keep turning my laptop. I'm not touching it now. We're good.
I'm still here though.
Oh, yeah, it's all right, Shona. I can hear you. Okay, so glasses on. Right, we're going to start lying down on our backs. Just come to lie down. All right. We're just hugging the knees into the chest. Keep the knees and the feet together and hug the knees straight in to the chest. Really hug them in. Inhale, and take a nice deep breath through the nose. Exhale, draw the knees in, breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to release the legs a little bit. Keep the big toes together. Knees go wider. So they're about shoulder width and your shins are like in a little V shape. All right. We're going to inhale, let the knees fall away so the arms go straight and the knees point up to the ceiling. Exhale, we're going to drag those knees towards the armpits. Bum comes off the floor. Really try and suck in lower abdomen. Inhale, knees away. Fill up the body with breath. Exhale, drag the knees back in. Bum comes off the floor. Inhale, legs away. Exhale, contract. So really hug those knees in. Try and suck in lower abdomen now. 2 more. Inhale, legs away. Exhale, draw in. Last one. Inhale, knees away. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, just release off a little. You can have a little rock side to side. Just massaging the back on the floor. That's it. All right, now bring the knees together. So knees and feet together. Bring the arms out to the sides. Bend the elbows into cactus. So you're in goalpost arms. All right, level with the shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, lower both knees over to that right side. Don't go too far. Squeeze the waist. So you're not holding yourself up with the arms. It's your waist doing the work. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Squeeze. Inhale back to center. Over to the right. Squeeze. Inhale center. Exhale to the left. Back to center. 2 more each way. Over to the right, squeeze. You might go a little bit further each time, but keep the control. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Squeeze. Inhale, last one each side. Over to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. So this time, inhale back to center. Exhale, keep both knees going over to that right side. And then you might be able to feel the floor with the right toes, edge of the right foot. Just start to breathe here. Try and keep the knees together. Inhale, left rib cage. Exhale, try and draw that left shoulder to the floor, knees further over to the right, but take your time. Inhale, expand the left rib cage. Exhale, release. Last breath. Inhale, nice and slow. Engage the core to come all the way back up. Exhale, nice and slow. Keep going over to that left side. Find the floor with the outer edge of that left foot. Just take a breather there, like reposition. Inhale, right rib cage. Exhale, drawing that right shoulder to the floor. Maybe the knees coming further over towards the floor. Inhale, right rib cage. Exhale, release. You might find one side of the body is much more flexible doing this than the other. Just work with it. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, right rib cage. Exhale. Last breath now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Slowly lift those knees back up. Hands around the knees. Hug in. Then we're going to bring the head off the floor. Tuck the head in towards the knees. Forehead touches. Curl up into a little ball. Keep your elbows in nice and tight. Exhale. Head and shoulders back down. All right. Hands by the side, palms face down. Inhale, extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Flex the feet so the toes are pointing towards the face. Inhale, push into the floor. See if you can lift your bum off the floor. We're coming into half shoulder stand. So here, wiggle your elbows closer towards you. Lift the hands off the floor. And you're supporting your bum in the hands. So you don't have to go mad in half shoulder stand. You're just resting your bum on the hands, all right? Breathe here. You can come out at any time, all right? Inhale, exhale. If you want to try, we can keep going with the feet over the head. Your toes don't need to touch the floor, but if they do, you can bring the hands back down, all right, to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, nice and slow, control it. Really suck in the lower abdomen. Start bringing the back down, back towards the floor. Extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Really straighten the legs, suck in that lower abdomen. Exhale, we're going to bend the legs a little. So we're going to rock up to seated. Hands behind the legs. Come up to seated. I'm going to have a go at boat pose. So this is our balance pose. So hands behind the thighs, lift the chest, draw the chest forward so you're sitting up nice and straight. So try not to round like this. Sit up, chest points up, rock back off the seat bone so you can float the feet off the floor. So we can leave the legs down here. You can bring them here. All right. We can bring the hands to the sides. Keep sucking in that lower abdomen. Keep the chest lifted. If you want to try, you can extend the legs to straight. Keep that chest lifted. Really suck in lower abdomen. Inhale here. See if you can bring the arms up. You can bend the legs if you need to. Exhale, legs down. Flex the feet. Point the toes really strongly towards the face. Suck in that lower abdomen. Exhale, coming forward over the legs. So you might be able to reach the shins. All right. You might be able to get the hands past the feet. Whichever. All right, inhale, try and lift the chest, lengthen the spine, push the legs into the floor, really strengthen the legs, using the thighs, lift the kneecaps, push the calves into the floor, lift the chest, exhale, fold forwards over the legs. So until your chest is on the legs, look forwards. Inhale, lengthen here, exhale, release. All right, so I'm going to turn to face. So you can sit. So we're going to come into easy pose, which is where we cross the ankles in front of each other. Sometimes not that easy, so don't worry. All right, you can have a little wiggle here of the legs. All right, give a little flap. Sometimes if you get your foot and turn it over a bit, you can tuck them in a bit neater. Might feel a bit easier. Right, so hands on the knees. We're going to inhale, push the knees away, lift the chest. Exhale, just see if you can lean forwards, so straight spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, we're going to round the back, rock off the seat bones. Keep sucking in lower abdomen. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, reach the chest forwards. Inhale up. Exhale, rock back, tuck in. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the chest forward. So you can push on the legs to try and help bring you further down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, rock back off the seat bones. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, see if you can draw that chest forwards. Now keep the chest down as low as you can. Let go of the knees. Start to bring those fingers forwards. That's it. Hold on to the side of fingers. Push those fingertips into the floor. Lift the chest, lengthen. Push back so your bum's not rolling up. You're pushing it back. And then maybe creeping those fingers forward to come into a full forward fold if you can. Don't worry if you're not moving. Breathe. Inhale. Lift the chest first, lengthen, then creep the fingers back. Right, so you can creep those fingers. So, I'm going to come into the deer pose, which is starting to open the hips a little bit. I might have to turn around depending on how it is on the mat. So, keep whichever foot's in front there, all right? Lean over, so I'm on my left leg's forward. I'm going to roll over so I can bring the other leg out to the side, like this. So, foot is like this, okay? So this front shin wants to be as parallel to the front of the mat as you can. Flex this front foot. You can even put your hand there to hold it in place, all right? We're going to inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forwards over that leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, coming forwards over that leg. Good. Inhale. Exhale. So this is like mini pigeon. All right. One more. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can come forwards over that leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Good. So we're going to go the other side. So we're going to swap the legs over. Flex both feet. All right. But have this front shin as best you can parallel to the front. So nice and square. Inhale, lift the chest. You have the hand on the foot. Exhale, forwards over that leg. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Just swing that other leg back round so you're in easy pose. All right, now from here, we can roll forwards onto all fours. If you don't like that, you can bring the legs out to the side and just come onto all fours. So you just drag yourself forwards and roll forwards. That's it, good. So nice and square on all fours. All right. Inhale, going to arch the back, so belly down. Look forwards to start with. Keep sucking in that lower abdomen. Exhale, going to round. Push that back up. Strong through the hands. Round the tops of the shoulders. Inhale, roll the back, arch. Maybe lifting the gaze a little higher. Exhale, round. Really sucking that navel in towards the spine. Inhale, arch. As you start to warm the back up, you might be able to start dragging that chest through the arms. Exhale, round. Really round the back. Inhale, arch. Maybe a little bend in the elbow. Drag the chest through, maybe lifting the gaze a bit higher. Exhale, round. And do one more. Inhale, arch. Really try and drag the chest through, lift the gaze. Exhale, round. Inhale, back to tabletop. All right, so we're going to try some balances. The right foot's going to come out behind on the floor. First off, just push through that heel so it works into that right calf. Lift the chest, look forwards. Then we're going to lift that right leg off the floor. That's it. Get your balance with the hands. We're going to lift the left hand up, so opposite arm to leg. I'm going to lift that left arm up, really reach out through that heel and the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to curl in, nose to knee. Squeeze in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, last extend, this side. And hand knee down. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Really push the back up. Inhale, back to tabletop. Left toes out behind. Press through that left heel first. Really firm with that left. Look forwards, lift the chest. Inhale, lift that leg off the floor. Right arm's going to come out in front. Inhale here. Exhale, nose to knee, tuck in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tuck in. Last extension, inhale, really extend, really push through that back heel, fingertips, and back to the floor. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, back to tabletop. So a bit trickier, balancing, so same arm to leg are coming up. We're going to balance on the left side. If you need to, you can stick that left foot out a little bit more to the side. Just helps, all right? So when you're ready, right leg's going to come up. So get your balance on this left hand. We're going to lift that right arm up. Now when you do it, automatically that right hip's going to start lifting up. You want to try and square it down. So bring that right hip down, squeeze everything you've got. Squeeze and release. Back to the floor. One cat count. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, tabletop. So left side's coming up. Left leg behind. Lift that left leg off the floor. Get the balance on that right hand. Arm up. So try. Bring that left hip down. Squeeze. And release. Hand and knee down. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, back to tabletop. Tuck the toes under, sitting back. So
All of you.
try and get the toes all the way under. So even coming up and tucking the toes under, get on the balls of the feet. And then start to bring those knees down. Just stay here, breathe. Inhale, start walking the hands forward, so we're in child's. Come on to spider fingers. So lift up onto the tip, the fingertips, forehead towards the floor. Feel the squeeze between the shoulder blades. Breathe here. Inhale, lift the chest, hands down, come forwards, bending the arms, coming all the way down. So don't worry if you need to just lower down. We can bring the forearm down like this, or we can lower all the way down. Come down to flat. That's it. So we're going to start in Sphinx pose. Elbow to the floor, forearm to the floor. All right. Just draw the shoulders up towards the ears and then pull them down the back. So you play the back. Good. I'm going to put it on mute on the video because we've got some interference. All right, one second, don't worry.
Sorry.
It's all right, don't worry. I should have done it.
It's making me chuckle.
The dogs are now coming to do yoga with me.
I'll try to find where I do it now. Can't find it. No. Oh, God's sake. Here we are. Right. Okay. We're back. Sorry. Where were we? Right. It's elbows down. All right. Grip the floor with the fingertips. Okay. As though you're clawing the floor and you're going to drag yourself forward. Inhale, we're going to lift the gaze, push the chest through the arms, lift the gaze, squeeze the back, press the tops of the feet into the floor, navel away from the mat. Keep dragging those shoulder blades down. Exhale, a little round of the back, release. Inhale, again, draw that chest forwards and up. Exhale, round, last one. Inhale, draw the chest forwards and up, lift the gaze. Exhale, round, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, press into the hands. Exhale, back into extended child. Forehead down. Make sure the fingers are spread. You're using the fingertips and the heels of the hands to press the weight back and down. Really compress. Try and press the chest towards the legs. Inhale, feel the ribcage widen. Exhale, press down. Inhale, widen. Exhale, press down. Inhale, we're going to roll forwards to all fours. Exhale, tuck the toes. Down dog. So now down dog, we can just pedal the feet. So we can just straighten one leg, bend the other knee. All right. Trying to press the heels a little bit closer to the floor if you can. If you find that quite hard, don't forget that always in down dog, you can bend the knees and just press the chest back. All right. So it's better to have a straight spine and bent legs. Inhale, lift right up onto tiptoes. Lift your bum right high up. Press the chest back. Inhale again. Exhale, heels towards the floor. Inhale, knees down. We're going to bring that right foot all the way forwards. That's it. Release the back toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sinking forwards and down. So keep the chest up, hands on that front knee. Inhale, push back. So you're lifting the chest up. Really suck in that lower abdomen. If you want to, inhale, next breath, and come into crescent moon. Arms up, keep sucking in that lower abdomen. Exhale, hands nice and wide, fingers down. Inhale, straightening that front leg as best you can. So you might need to have a hand on a leg to lift you up. You might be able to reach the floor. Try and keep all the toes down. Exhale, fold over that front leg. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen. Exhale, soften that front knee. Back into our crescent moon. Sink forwards and down. Suck in lower abdomen. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands nice and wide, fingers down. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, back into our crescent moon. Last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands nice and wide. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Soften this front knee. Hands down, tuck the back toe. Lift that back leg off the floor. Step back to plank. So we're going to come into side plank. There's various options. You can bring the right knee down, stick the right foot out, have that left foot behind, lift up. If you want to come into side plank from plank shape, we're going to roll over to the knife edge of that right foot. So here you've got the option of staggering one foot in front or balancing that left foot on the top. So whichever you want to do. Left arm's going to come up towards the ceiling. And here, don't have the hips down here. You've got to lift up, banana shape. Really lift the hips up. Exhale, hand back down to the floor. Back to plank, knees down. Stick your bum in the air. So arch. Good. Knees, chin, chest if you want to, or lowering down. So when we do, so you can either come down like this, or knees, chin, chest, lift the gaze, stick your bum up, elbows bend, keep them nice and tight into the sides. We come down to the floor and release the feet. Spider fingers out to the sides, elbows point up. Look forward, slightly separate the feet. We're going to inhale, press into the fingers, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Keep sucking in lower abdomen, exhale forwards. Again, inhale, lift, exhale down, inhale, lift, exhale down. This time, bring the hands back behind the shoulders. So if your lower back's a bit niggly, you're more than welcome to come into Sphinx again with the arms down. If you want to have a go at High Cobra, hands back behind the shoulders, fingers spread. Keep the elbows nice and tight into the sides, and your pubis bone stays down on the floor. So I'm going to inhale, start to lift the chest, shoulders come back and down. Don't go too high to start with, squeeze the back here. Exhale, reach the chest forwards. Again, inhale, shoulders come up, roll them back. Maybe lifting the gaze each time. Exhale, coming forwards. Again, inhale, coming up. Get those shoulders down. Good, squeeze the back here. Exhale, slowly, but reach the chest forwards on the mat, really extending. Inhale, push into the hands, round the back, all the way back to extended child. Inhale, roll forwards to all fours. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Just pressing the chest back. Nice strong legs. Feet are about shoulder hip width apart. All right. Gaze eventually to the navel. Head's nice and loose. Shoulders roll wide. Inhale, knees down to the floor. We're going to step, come up to high kneeling. Step the left foot forwards. All right. Lift the chest here. That's it. Good. Exhale, we're going to sink forwards and down. So keep the chest up. Try not to lean forwards like this. So always lifting up. Keep sucking in lower abdomen. You can have the hands on the leg. Inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Look up to the thumbs. Keep sucking in lower abdomen. Exhale, hands nice and wide. Fingers down. Inhale, straighten that front leg as best you can. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Breathe here. Inhale, lift the chest. Soften the front knee. Sinking back down. So each time, each exhale, see if you can lower a tiny bit closer to the floor, even if it's a millimetre. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands nice and wide, fingers down. Inhale, try and straighten that front leg as best you can. Lift the chest, exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen, soften. Last time into crescent moon. Lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, hands wide. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Soften this front knee, hands down. Tuck the back toe, lift that back leg off the floor. Nice strong back leg, push out through the heel. Step back to plank. So side plank, same as you did on the other side. And roll into the knife edge of that left foot. You might be able to balance that right foot. Inhale, arm up. And then push the hips as high as you can, away from the floor. Exhale, right hand comes down. Come back to plank, knees down. So tuck the toes under. Your hips are right over the knees. All right, look forwards. Then we're going to reach the hands forward. So we're going to come into puppy dog. If your shoulders feel super tight, go a bit wider with the arms. All right, use the breath. Don't force the shoulders. Try and look forwards. Inhale. Exhale, sink that chest forwards. Try and look forwards. Each inhale you can lift up. Exhale, you can sink. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink. Don't force the shoulders, just see how they feel. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink down. So I've done this about 4 times today, so that's why I'm quite low down to the floor. When you've just first started, don't worry if you're not as close. Inhale, lift the chest. Come straight forwards into Sphinx, so we can bend the elbows, come down. That's it. All right. So this time in Sphinx, have the elbows a bit further forward. So we started off first time here, drag them a bit further away. Claw the floor. Inhale, drag that chest forwards and up. Suck that navel away from the mat. Now press the feet firmly into the floor. And then release, little round. We can come up to seal pose from here. So suck in that lower abdomen, lift the chest, shoulders are coming back and down. Maybe pressing into the hands to lift the elbows off the floor. Just see how that feels on the lower back. All right, you don't have to go mad with it, okay? Keep squeezing the back. And coming back down. Move the hands back under the shoulders, push into the hands, round the back. You might need to bring the knees in, big toes together, all the way back to extended child. Last breath. Inhale, rolling forwards. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. So from down dog, you've got options bringing that foot forwards, all right, from three-leg dog. I'll talk you through it. Inhale, right leg's coming up to the sky, three-leg dog. Try and press that left heel to the floor. So if you want to, you can bring the left knee down to the floor and step the right foot forwards. Otherwise, we're going to swing that right leg, so get it, knee into the chest, roll forwards on the back toes, lift the hips up nice and high. So you've got more room to get that foot through. Bring that right foot all the way forwards. That's it. So we're going to try and come up to high lunge. Firm that back leg, push into the front foot, coming up to our high lunge. Super strong back leg. Inhale, arms up. Keep lifting the chest. Strong back leg, push out through that heel and on the ball of the back foot. Exhale, hands nice and wide. Fingers to the floor, soften both knees, back knee down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sink forwards. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands wide. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Soften this knee, tuck the back toe, lift up to straight legs. So you're on the ball of that back foot. Lift the chest up forwards. So if you can't get the hands down, have the hand a bit closer and you can have one hand on the leg. If we can, lift the chest up forwards. Exhale, fold over that front leg. Inhale, lift the chest. So here, we're going to swivel round to the left side of the mat. Ooh. Okay, so just watch the toes in this. You want parallel feet or slightly pigeon-toed. Don't have the toes sticking out the other way. All right? Walk forwards so that the fingers are right under the shoulders. All right? You can bend the knees in this. You don't have to have super straight legs. Don't go too mad with your stride. All right? So, inhale, if we can, lift the chest, look forward, stick your bum out at the back. You can bend the knees if you need to. Exhale, we're going to walk the fingers back so they're in line with the big toes. Elbows point backwards. We're coming into a forward fold. Use the strength of the arms to try and pull the chest down more. Try and pull the hips forwards so the weight's in the toes. Breathe. Inhale, lift the chest, walk the hands back so they're under the shoulders. All right, now we're going to bend the knees slightly and turn the feet out the other way. So you're like little froggy feet, all right? We're going to bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Come up, come over to the other side, bend the left knee, come over. Good, back again. Over to that right knee and left. Use this elbow to push against this knee, all right? So you're trying to work into that hip. Inhale, come back up. We're going to swivel round so we face the front of the mat. Hands down, step back to down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, left leg up to the sky, three-leg dog. Exhale, foot's coming all the way forwards between the hands. Coming up to our high lunge. So really firm through that back leg. The back heel is off the floor. We'll lift up to high lunge. Really straight back leg. Try and lift the knee up so it's not soggy. All right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands nice and wide. Fingers down. Back knee all the way down to the floor. Untuck the back toe. Lifting up. Exhale. Sink forwards and down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands nice and wide. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Soften this front knee, tuck the back toe, lift up to straight legs. So I'm going to do a straight leg fold, all right? You might need to walk the hands back a bit. You might need to keep the right fingers down and have that left hand on the leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Really push out through both feet. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Breathe or you won't move anywhere. Inhale. Inhale, lift the chest. We're going to rotate round to the other way, but I'm going to turn round and face you. So can everybody see me? We want to be able to see. All right. So, same again. We're going to parallel or pigeon toe the feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Stick your bum up. All right. Slightly arch the back if you can. Exhale, we're going to fold forwards, walk the fingers back, elbows point directly backwards. Tip the weight forward so you're balancing on the toes. Inhale, lift the chest, walk the hands back under the shoulders. That's it. Now we're going to turn the feet out again. All right, so you might need to adjust your stride when you come down. I want you to bend into that left knee, straighten that right leg. Good. Push this elbow into this leg here. You might need to do a little, give it a little wiggle here. So you don't have to keep still. You can, that's it. Good. Inhale, push into the hands, come over to the other side. So at the minute, my left foot is on the floor. All right, so just bouncing a little bit into that right hip. You might find one side much easier than the other. Inhale, coming up. So bend into this left foot. Don't worry if the left heel comes up. We're going to come onto the heel of that right foot. You can hold the mat. You can have the hands down. Push this arm into this bent leg. You might be able to balance here, you might not. You've got to firmly press that right calf into the floor. The toes are up to the ceiling. Don't worry if you're not all the way down or this left heel is off the floor. Inhale, hands down. We're going to push up and come over to the other side. So take your time. Use this right elbow to help with this right leg. So slowly, you start to swivel onto the edge. So this calf is down, the toes are up, all right? You might have to hold the mat to keep you up. Don't worry if you fall over, all right? Took me ages to do this. So push this arm into the leg. Push this calf firmly into the floor. See if we can balance. Good. Hands down, lift up, swivel forwards, hands down. Step back, knees down. So nice and wide with the knees this time, big toes together. Sit back towards the heels. Good. Exhale, creep forward, stay on fingertips. Push the chest down towards the floor. Each inhale, feel the rib cage widen, belly fills up with air. Exhale. Use the fingers to push back and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Flat hands, lift up to all fours, bring the knees in, tuck the toes, down dog. Little walk of the feet if you want to here. All right, so just pedaling the feet. See if you can get those heels a bit closer to the floor. Inhale, right leg's coming up, 3-leg dog. We're going to come into scorpion tail. So I want you to bend that top leg, lift the hips. You're lifting the right hip, you're lifting the knee as high as you can. Try and keep the arms straight. You can look under the right armpit if you want to. Exhale, we're going to close the hip. Means we're bringing the knees closer together. Look forwards. Bring that right foot all the way forwards. High lunge. Nice straight legs. Strong legs. Bend as much as you can into that front leg. Inhale, arms up. Pull the arms back away from the head. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to lower that back knee towards the floor. If you want to bring the hands down first, you can. So we lower that back knee down, untuck the back toe. Sink the hips forwards and down. Keep pulling the arms back. Exhale, hands nice and wide. Inhale, straighten this front leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Just rock forwards. Tuck the back toe, lift the back leg off the floor and ground that back foot down. So we're coming into triangle. Right fingers are either on the floor or you can lift up and put them on that shin. All right, so if fingers are down, starting from here. Inhale, we're going to lift that right arm up, left arm up. Gaze is towards that top middle finger. Each inhale, I want you to think about reaching the arms away from each other, so you're expanding across the chest. Exhale, push firmly into the feet. You tuck the right hip under, left hip up. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press through the feet. Windmill that left arm over, all the way forwards. See if you can turn the hips so they face forwards. So you might have to fiddle that back foot round. Draw that left hip forwards. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Soften this front knee. Turn the back foot to face forwards, hands down. Step back to down dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg up. Scorpion tail. Lift that left knee. Lift the left hip. Keep pressing. Try not to collapse into the arms. If you can, you're pushing that right heel as best you can into the floor. Really strong right leg. Exhale, close the hips. Left foot's coming all the way forwards between the hands. Lifting up to our high lunge. Really strong back leg. Exhale, sink as low as you can into that front leg. Inhale, arms up. Really pull the arms back. Exhale. So here you can either bring the hands down or we're going to lower in one go towards the floor. Untuck the back toe. Keep pulling the arms back. Exhale, hands nice and wide. Inhale, straightening that front leg. Lift the chest first. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Soften the front knee, tuck the back toe, lift the back leg off the floor, bring that back heel down. Now straighten both legs again. So if it's awkward to reach the floor with straight legs, come a bit higher up, all right? Inhale, right arm up, so we're looking eventually up to that top little finger. All right. Inhale, really expand across the chest. Exhale, tuck left bum under, right hip up. Last breath. Windmill that right arm all the way forwards. Draw the hip, right hip forwards, so you're facing the front. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Turn that back foot to face forwards, hands down. Stepping back to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Scorpion tail. Lift that right knee, lift the knee, lift the hip. Keep pushing it up. Exhale, close the hip. Knee to chest. This time the foot's coming to the outside of that right hand. So in a version of lizard. All right. So You can come onto fingertips, all right? You can come onto flat hands or on the knuckles, whatever you feel. I want you to just rock backwards and forwards first. Little gentle press with this right arm into the right leg. All right, you're trying to sink down and the rocking helps you do that. All right, good. Back knee's going to come down to the floor now, on top of the toe. So, right foot, I want you to turn it out a bit more towards the right top corner. Left hand's going to come down here. You're looking out towards the right. I'm going to gently press that right knee away and the foot goes with it. So you end up on the edge of that right foot. You can look over to the right side. Just breathe here. Inhale. You can just release that knee, let it come back towards the middle a bit. And exhale, maybe guide it away. You're not forcing anything, just feel where it wants to go. All right? Inhale. Exhale. Now, if you want to, you can start to drop that left hip more. So you can start to really turn to look over that right shoulder, dropping that left hip towards the floor. Breathe. Inhale. Face the front, foot back down. Hand down. Tuck the back toe. Lift that back leg off the floor. Step back. Down dog. Left side. Inhale, left leg up. Bend that left leg. Scorpion tail. So you're lifting that left hip, left knee. Keep moving. Push into the arms. Press that right heel down. Exhale, close the hip. Knee into the chest. Roll forwards. Foot's coming to the outside of that left hand. Good. So we're going to do our little rock backwards and forwards. So you don't have to have both hands down. You do whatever works. All right. We're just rocking backwards and forwards on that back, on the back toes. Try and sink down a little more into this left hip. All right. Okay. Good. We're going to bring that back knee down on top of the toe. Turn that left foot so it's sticking out more. All right. Come onto that right hand. Left hand to this knee. We're going to inhale. Exhale, nice and gently. We're just guiding that knee out to the side. So stay up quite high to start with. Just see how that leg's feeling. All right. Inhale, you can release off a little bit. Exhale, you can guide it back out. All right, so keep breathing. Now, if you want to, if you can relax into it a little, you can start to drop this right hip. We're looking out to that left side. So you might find one side more flexible than the other. Totally normal. Breathe here. Inhale, push into that right hand, coming back up, foot flat, walk it back to straight. Hand down, tuck the toe, lift the back leg off the floor, step back to plank. So knees down, we can try knees, chin, chest again, tuck the toes under. Knees, chin, chest, we start to bring the forearms down to the floor and the chest comes through, all the way back down. Separate the feet, feel the edges of the mat with the toes, hands back behind the shoulders. Inhale, keep the elbows in, lift the chest, sit, shoulders are back and down, maybe lifting the gaze, sucking in lower abdomen, exhale, coming forwards. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, feet closer together, push into the hands, round the back, all the way back into extended child. Breathe here. Last breath. Inhale, rolling forwards. Exhale, tuck the toes. Inhale, right leg up, scorpion. Keep lifting that knee, lift. Exhale, close the hip. Right knee forward for the pigeon. So right knee is aiming towards the right wrist. Shin down. Good. So back leg, you want to walk it back as far as you can. Then untuck the toe. So you might be sitting a bit further over to the right. Bring the fingers out either side of that knee. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to roll this left hip forwards. Push into the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, little float forwards. Keep the elbows in tight. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, float forwards. Last one. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, float forwards. Inhale, lift up. Hands down. Tuck the back toe. Lift that back leg off the floor to make room. Drag this right leg back up to three-leg dog. Foot down to mat. So in down dog. Left side. Inhale, left leg up. Bend that leg, scorpion. Keep pushing that hip up. Good. Exhale, close the hip. Left knee's coming forward for pigeon this side. So back leg, walk it back. Then let that leg go. Fingers either side of that leg, the front leg. Inhale. Exhale, draw that right hip forwards and down. So you're pushing down and forward. Don't relax in this pose. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, creep that chest forwards, float. Inhale, lift. Exhale, keep the elbows in, float forwards. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, float. Inhale, lift. Hands down. Tuck the back toe. Lift up to three-leg dog. Left leg is up. Left foot down. Knees down to the floor. Keep the toes tucked under. Just push back towards the heels. Good. Inhale. Lift the chest. So here, just have a little rock left to right, just to work into the bottom of the feet. All right. Come forwards. So, lift the knees off the floor. Move the feet wide. Right, I'm going to face this way. We're going to come into our squat. So you might want to work, don't be afraid to move the feet to get more comfortable. If, excuse me, if you're finding it hard to get the heels on the floor when you come down, turn your feet further out and widen them a bit. All right, so coming down, then have a little shuffle, see where it feels comfortable. Just, you're not doing much with the arms, all right? You're just sinking down in the middle. You can even have a little bounce here. We've done lizard and we've done the other pose where we were swapping side to side, Skandasana. Hands together here. Inhale. Push the legs apart. Lift the chest. So strong legs. Pelvic floor up. Lower abdomen in. Try and lengthen through the spine. Good. Then we reach the arms forwards. If you want to, you can have the hands on the floor to help you sit down, or we're just coming to sit down. That's it. All right, so from here, we can reach the legs wide. All right, so you might need to have a little shuffle. All right. That's it. Okay, so fingers in front first. All right. Really firm the legs up. Drag those toes towards you. So much so, can you see my heels come off the floor? I'm pushing in that much. That good. All right, really strong. Just do a little swish side to side. That's it. So you might bend into one elbow, working side to side. Good, good. Okay. All right, firm those legs up. Keep going. Good. Lovely. All right, so, okay, fingers out in front. Inhale, lift the chest if we can. Stick your bum out at the back so you can always give it a little wiggle. All right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, you might be able to creep those fingers a tiny bit further forwards. Try and keep looking forwards if you can. All right. Very tempting to start looking at the floor. Just try and drag the chest through like we would in Sphinx. All right, inhale. Exhale, really push the legs down to reach the chest forwards. Inhale, coming back up. That's it. So, all right, we're going to give it a whirl. We're going to tuck the left foot in. All right. Right elbow is going to come on the inside of that straight leg. I'm going to reach the left arm up, lift up, and just reach over. So you're really stretching through that left side. Try and look towards the ceiling, not straight ahead. So this is like a twist. So you end up with the chest facing the ceiling. Inhale, left rib cage. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Good. So, same side, with the same leg here. We're going to lift it up. So you're on this leg. You're tucking it in nice and tight. Toes stick out. Opposite hand gets hold of this ankle. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, but hold the ankle. You might find you can twist open more doing this. All right, so firm grip on this ankle. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reaching over. Try not to let that left knee collapse. Keep it pointing up towards the ceiling. You might be able to open the chest up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Inhale, release that arm, bring it up nice and high. All right, reach that left leg out. Same on the other side. So we're bringing this right foot in. So tuck it in first. All right. Left arm is going to go inside this left leg. So push against that to open the chest. All right. Inhale, right arm's coming up. Exhale, reaching over. So think about opening the chest more than coming over that leg. All right. So try and open the chest. Use the arm inside that leg to push. Inhale, coming back up. Good. This foot's going to come down to the floor. Left hand on that ankle. Right. So, right arm's going to come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, we're reaching over. You might be able to grab the outside of the foot eventually. All right. I want you to try and open the chest towards the ceiling. So keep using that left arm to open. Inhale, coming back up. Well done. Right, so and just bring soles of the feet together. Have a little wiggle. Right, you want your bum sticking out of the back. All right, so have a little wiggle right on the seat bones. Hold those ankles firmly. Inhale, push down to lift up, and then you can press the legs out. Good. So think about pushing from the inner thigh here rather than the knee. All right, you can use the arms to help as well. Keep lifting that chest. If you can, we're going to fold forwards a little bit. So don't worry if you're not coming that far forwards. Get where you can. All right. Try and look forwards, lengthen. You might be able to bring the arms forwards of the shins. You can bring the hands around the feet. Keep lifting the chest, straightening the spine. You might be able to push the legs down more. Good. Inhale, relaxing off. Help those knees in. That's it. I'm going to turn around. So we're facing the long edge of the mat. All right, we're going to lie down from here. Extend the legs out in front. Arms out. Really suck in lower abdomen. Round the back to start to come down. So try and get that mid-back down first. So mid-back's down, then relaxing the shoulders. Bring the arms out nice and wide. Widen the legs. Let the feet fall out to the side. So you might flop the feet side to side and then just let them relax. All right. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath. We're going to do a tighten and release. All right, so both legs, I want you to squeeze both legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your bum, squeeze, and then release. The right arm, I want you to lift it 6 inches off the floor. Make a fist. Squeeze that right arm. Really squeeze and then let it drop to the floor. Left arm, just lift it off the floor a little, make a fist, squeeze that left arm, squeeze, and then release back to the floor. Again, shuffle through the shoulders if you need to. Nicely, inhale through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And with that then, just let the body melt into the mat. So you're letting everything relax. Just notice if you're holding tension in one leg, just relax the leg. Relax in the abdomen. Relax in the chest. Broadening across the collarbones. Soften the face. Just bring your attention to the breath, in and out through the nose. When you're ready, slowly drawing the feet together, bringing the arms up and over the head. Really point the toes, stretch out here, and then relax off. So bring the arms by the sides, dig the elbows in, bend the legs, feet on the floor, lift the hips up, tuck the tailbone under, drag those knees into the chest. So really hug the knees in. Have a little rock side to side. And when you're ready, we'll come up to seated. So you can rock up to seated and face the front. So we just bring the feet into easy pose. If you don't like easy pose, you can have the legs out. All right. So we're just going to take one last breath, hands together. We're going to inhale, follow the hands up, look up to the thumbs. Exhale through the mouth, hands back down. We'll do one more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back down. Namaste. Thank you. I'm going to turn your microphones back on. Hang on, if I can find where to do it. God.